that ping thing. Well, you got a pause button on that thing?
Well, I don't have a roast prepared, but I do have a great story which involves a little improv on your part. But I have to start saying about the beginning of our relationship. We started off a little rocky. It all involved a fight at Finnegan's. Which ended with a bitch slap in the parking lot and a guy saying, you know what? Fucking grow a pair, alright?
And here they are.
And now here they are. So, alright.
You're a little north than I thought.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I worked on it. So, I was like, dude, that fucking guy, he can be a real dick sometimes. And then the next time I saw him, and he goes, hey, you know, I'm sorry about Finnegan's, I can be a real dick sometimes. And I was like, yeah. So we became the best of friends, of course, right? So then you have to go a couple years in the future to a great Halloween party where a guy was a wounded soldier, which he remembers not much of that evening. But you're going to have to stand for this because you're me and I'm you at this point.
Okay.
So here's Guy, and just picture me in a full beer outfit.
You're right, with the black guy.
And you have large breasts like I do. And here's Guy, drunk. You know I'm a booze man, right? You really have some nice boobs. Don't tell Rob. You can play them. Rob's right here. Right here. Just like, don't tell Rob. There was a large bush, which involved this at the end of this story. And I said, Rob, should we help him? He goes, no, leave the fucker in the bush. But happy birthday, man.
That's only my Florida troop up here. Oh, Matt's got something.
I didn't queer anything, but I got some embarrassing stories. I've known him for 20 plus years too. One thing that everybody should know, that guy, when he was growing up, was scared of dogs. I mean, not big ferocious dogs like Cujo or anything, little tiny dogs. Really, my parents had 2 little poodles. And they're bold, fragile, and I'd walk up and he'd scare me to run inside his house.
You know, they actually look like that.
About that size, he would seriously run inside.
Actually, true story. Not proud of it.
And one of the first times I remember him getting drunk, these guys can attest to it. We were over at his house, his parents were out of town doing something. I think he was drinking some wine coolers or something like that. I think it was like, you remember those St. Ides, kind of the red? He had one of those.
Manly.
And so we were out
He
there.
was a Zima, thank you.
Something different.
So you see, he's a little buzzed there. He had about a half of one. So he gets on his bicycle, and they're like, hey, where are you going? I'm going to go ride my bike. He just takes off. What am I going to do? Where's Guy? God. We were looking around for him. He took off on his bike. Couldn't find him. And you see him coming back like this. Dude, I'm riding so fast, so fast. All after half a bottle of the Zima. So, I don't have anything else really. There's a lot of other things I could say and embarrass him, but everybody be good and jump on him. But I love this guy. He's my older brother, he says. I'm his little brother here, as you can tell.
My little brother.
So, I love you, man.
I tell you what, if I met him tomorrow, hate his guts.
I've known him long enough, so.
You ain't got nothing?
All right, I'll come. Oh, my sister. Mary and Jill.
People call me old. That's like a 52-year-old Irish thing.
Shannon, when she's done, can I go back up there and tell my Colleen joke?
Yes. I have to stand here though because, I thought I'd come up and try to defend Guy a little because, all these stories about him drinking and doing stupid things. So I thought, I'll do something different. I'll come up and tell some stories about Guy not drunk. So I thought, there's that one Thanksgiving. Well, that was my grandma's 80th birthday. No. There's my no. His no. There was that one Tuesday when I was really running into a wall trying to think of stories of guy not drunk. But then I started thinking about it, and I remembered that I had lived with Shannon for 18 years, so I understand. It makes sense now. I put the 2 and 2 together. But I love Guy. Guy's one of the few people who I can hang out with, and he makes me sound like a quiet, shy, retiring flower. And he also makes me seem like I have an attention span, which is okay. Except when we're drunk at Thanksgiving trying to play Pictionary and reading the wrong side of the card. Guy and I are no longer allowed to play board games together. Intoxicated.
It has broadened my vocabulary.
Yes, it has. Because the only word we could answer was the meaning of excessive talkativeness, and both of us went, Logorrhea! It was fantastic.
Use that in your next conversation, I fucking dare you. God has logorrhea.
Guy has logorrhea.
That sounds like a disease.
And ADD.
I should be okay, though. I should be okay.
And what I love is all this time we've gotten the demonstration of the depth of Guy's ADD. As he gets up and grabs toilet paper and runs after dogs. What? You're pouring me a drink? Other things are going on. And of course there is, the story behind, I don't want to be that guy, but I'll be that guy. And strangely enough, it was the same Halloween party with the wounded soldiers and the food check, which also not quite to that extent.
By the way, I
happened to
checked
me.
and they were there.
And the ironic thing is, that happened to me too, but maybe not quite so much. Your boobs are so big. But, shh, you're my sister. And I was like, okay, I'm just over there for a minute. But all right, I'll think of that next time. It hasn't been a problem since, really. Hence I've chosen, things I've gotten a little smart. But the I don't want to be that guy, I'll be that guy, was essentially him trying to tell me and Dave and Shannon that, essentially it came out like this. Lucas, I like your mom so much. My sisters were so mean, and so I don't want to be that guy, but I'll be that guy. Which we were supposed to somehow translate to, I really like your mom, and I don't want Jordan to be mean to her, like my sisters were mean to my mom.